Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we have some Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Now the new personalization DLC just came out. We got 4 new camouflages in Black Ops 2, and I'm going to share with you guys what each one of them looks like in this video, as well as the reticles for like the red dot sight and the ACOG and the EOTech sight, as well as the player background. It's basically show you everything that each one of these personalization packs has to come with. So the first thing we're looking at here is going to be Afterlife. Now Afterlife is a remake of the Mob of the Dead Pack-a-Punch camo, and Mob of the Dead's Pack-a-Punch was pretty awesome. What they started doing over at Treyarch during all these zombies maps as they were releasing them for Black Ops 2 is each Black Ops 2 Pack-a-Punch, depending on the map, looked different than the other ones. Like each one had its own personalized Pack-a-Punch camo, which was pretty neat. And the Mob of the Dead one was pretty awesome. The Mob of the Dead Pack-a-Punch camo was actually orange, whereas this one is blue. But I still love it. It's still basically the same thing, just different color. Instead of orange, it's blue. And I love it. It's very animated, as you guys can see. It is just very animated. It's constantly moving around, similar to the green weaponized 115 camo that we got with the previous personalization DLC pack. This camo was amazing. Going into this, I knew this one would be my favorite, and everyone in the comments in my last video, you guys were saying, I really like this camo. That camo picture looks awesome. I can't wait for that camo to come out. Everyone was just psyched for Afterlife, and I definitely think that it delivered on its promise of being awesome, because this camo just looks amazing. Next up, we have the comic camo. So, very obviously, this camo is inspired from superhero comic books. Now, going into this, I did not think I would like the comic camo a whole lot, because looking at it, man, I'm like, alright, well, it's kind of white, and it's kind of look like a comic book, right? I've never really been a comic book person. I've never really liked comic books. I've never read a comic book in my life. I'm not into Marvel. I'm not into DC. I don't really care. You know, that's just me. But when they actually got this camo, I'm like, huh, I actually like this camo. See, it's primarily white, which I kind of like that, because there's not a ton of white camos in any Call of Duty game. I forget the name of the camo. Was it called Ice in the original Black Ops? I liked that camouflage a lot. It was just like all white, and you never really got to see that as a camouflage in any Call of Duty game, so it was definitely like unique to that game. And so we have a more relatively white one here with the comic camo. Of course, it has a bunch of catchphrases written all over it, like bam and pow, and it's got a bunch of different stuff like that. So it's pretty interesting. Going into this, I didn't think I'd like this camo at all, but it turns out I think it looks pretty good, actually. Next up, we have Paladin. Now, Paladin is inspired from the insignias of the Middle Ages, and I have to say, guys, does this not look like just a more awesome version of gold camo? Right, when you look at it, it's black and gold, and you can definitely see like the Middle Age inspiration in this camo, but for the most part, it's black and gold. I mean, it's not super shiny. That's the thing. It's not like a pop out at you kind of gold. It's more of a dark, kind of a almost like a bronze actually, but still, it kind of has that gold to it, right? It looks like it could be partially gold with some black stuff. It definitely looks like it's something out of the Middle Ages, if guns existed in the Middle Ages. But yeah, I like the way this one looks. Looking at the camos, like yesterday when I made my video saying, hey, there's gonna be a new personalization DLC coming to Black Ops 2 tomorrow, I actually assumed I would like this one the least. I didn't think I'd like comic book very much, but Paladin, I just really wasn't excited for it all. I'm like, it's Paladin. I mean, look at it. It's kind of just like, I couldn't tell what it was based upon the picture, because of course the picture is a bit blurry. I assumed it was just like this dark, bleh kind of camo, you know? But looking at it, man, this one's actually awesome. It's like black and gold, and people like it. I think people are going to like Paladin a whole lot, myself included. Next up, we have the UK Punk camouflage. Now, UK Punk was supposedly inspired by the 1970s UK punk rock scene, alright? It's mainly finished with a UK flag just all over it with a bit of red flannel depending on what gun you're using. As you can see on the front of the A94 here, we have a bit of red flannel. But I have to say, man, I'm not a big fan of this camo, because it doesn't seem to offer anything outside of a bunch of UK flags, so I feel as though this camo is only going to appeal to people that live in the United Kingdom. Now, for me, it's like, oh, cool, it's a United Kingdom camo. I thought it was a bit uninspired. It's like UK punk rock. There's really no punk rock aspects to this. Now, the reticles have some punk rock aspects to them, but this, for the most part, the camo just doesn't really have anything. It's just a bunch of UK flags with a bit of flannel. So, I mean, maybe if the camo was just like a giant plaid flannel camo, that'd be pretty freaking awesome. I'd definitely love that camo. But a bunch of UK flags, me being an American, it's like, you can only really, you know, market this camo to people from the UK, which I guess people from the UK, I mean, you guys got cool camo, but for the most part, man, I was kind of disappointed by this camo. Really was. I didn't think I would hate this camo, but it turns out it's my least favorite of the group, and it's not because I hate the United Kingdom, it's, you know, I'm an American, why would I want a UK camo? Same way a Canadian wouldn't want an American camo. The same way a Mexican wouldn't want a Canadian camo. You know, it's just how it works. Just how it works. But now we're going to go and check out some of the other things that come with these personalization DLCs. Each personalization pack also features a custom reticle for the reflex sight, and we're going to check those out right here. They also come with a custom reticle for the ACOG sight. A custom reticle for the EOTech sight. As well as a player background. And that basically sums up everything that you're going to get for these personalization DLCs should you choose to buy them. Now, they're $1.99 each. They're only out on the Xbox 360 right now, and I'm assuming they'll be coming to the PlayStation 3 as well as the PC in about a month, because that's kind of how the DLC things work, and that's how they've always seemed to work, and I don't know why they work that way. Actually, I do, because money. And that kind of sucks that we get stuff before anyone else does. But either way, I still hope you guys all enjoyed this video. And let me know in the comments, which one did you guys enjoy the most? Which camo do you think looks the coolest? Because for me, it's definitely Afterlife. I mean, can you really argue against Afterlife? That thing was freaking amazing. But Paladin, I think, definitely showed up out of nowhere. I really didn't expect much from Paladin. But I would say Paladin's probably my second favorite. And then Comic will be my third. And then UK Punk probably be my fourth. Because, of course, I'm not from the UK. So why would I really, you know, want the UK camo? But the custom reticles are all pretty nice, and the custom player card backgrounds are pretty awesome as well. I really like the Afterlife one because it's clearly a zombie from Alcatraz. You can see the searchlight in the background, and it just looks amazing. I love that one a lot. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to leave a rating where you guys feel the video deserves. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.